Meanwhile, across America's liberal cities, crime continues to spike, while Democrats refuse to do a darn thing. Take a look at your screen. Newly released NYPD video shows an assault on a woman in Brooklyn in broad daylight on Monday. You see that? Take a good look. Another surveillance video from Brooklyn shows a vicious attack on a postal worker this past Sunday. Now, despite the alarming rise in crime, Democrats continue to fight for the defunding of our police. Just last week, the city council there voted to redirect millions from the city's police budget amid an alarming spike in crime. Joining us now with reaction to all these stories, Fox News contributors Leo Terrell and Leslie Marshall. Leo, I'll go to you first. You know, listen, I'm kind of sick of this crap, and I think you are too. I mean, this is real, Leo. You know, there are body bags, there are people getting hurt, there are cars being stolen, properties being damaged. You know, this is real. You've been a civil rights advocate your entire life. What about the civil right to freedom from being assaulted in your streets because you have a liberal mayor who won't do jack squat about crime in your community?
You're absolutely right, Dan. Let me be very clear. This is outrageous. It's happening in daylight. You see, criminals usually operate at night, but they're emboldened because they know they're not going to get prosecuted. And I want to put to rest a lie. Democrats claim they care about people of color. That Oakland police chief, a black police chief, begging a minority city to please don't cut the funding because he wants to protect people of color. And they cut it anyway. So what does that tell you about the Democrats? They don't care about people, they care about power. And they will allow these cities to burn, and even if you got people of color running the city, they don't care. And that's what's insulting about all of this. No one can defend the defunding the police, and the idea that the Republicans support defunding the police is a lie. Joe Biden, Jan Psaki.
Yeah, Leslie, you don't actually believe any of that crap coming out of the White House, do you? That the Republicans supported defunding the police? You don't buy that, right?
I think the proof is in the legislation and how Republicans voted. I also think the proof is in what the president said when he campaigned and since he's been elected, that he does not want to defund the police. I am a Democrat who does not want to defund the police, and the majority of us who are...
Wait, time out, Leslie. What legislation?
Wait.
You mean the legislation? You're talking about the American Families Act? Because how many times does that actually mention police? Do you know?
I don't know how many times it's mentioned police, but the Republicans certainly know what's in it.
Hold on, I'll help you out.
The Republicans also, I don't think, are supporting police when they don't want to find out what happened on January 6th to the wonderful Capitol Police and Metropolitan Police that are trying to protect them.
Holy Moses, January 6th. Here we go. It's nothing to do with the topic at all.
But I would like to say something to Leo's point. I would like to say something to Leo's point.
I'd like to say something to your point, because I'm guest hosting tonight. You're not.
Yeah.
So here's the thing. How many times does the legislation you just mentioned, where you ridiculously claim the Republicans tried to defund the police, how many times does it mention the word police? It's a simple question. You cited it, not me. You don't know the answer. The answer is a goose egg. Zero. And for the same Democrats, by the way, who are threatening to rip money from the suburbs right now, if they don't build projects in the suburbs that would defund the police, to mention the money is fungible argument, I don't think so. No, you're not getting away. I'm sorry. I'm not letting you do that. That's ridiculous.
Excuse me, but that isn't my argument. You didn't let me answer the question. The question and what Leo had said was about Democratic-led cities. So what do Oklahoma City, Fort Worth, Jacksonville, Miami have in common, just as four as an example? They have Republican mayors. They are in states that have Republican governors, and none of them have defunded the police. And they have huge spikes in crime.
You know, so that's
the talking point that you have surging crime in Republican-led cities and Republican-led states as well.
We can show Dan and Fox News can show a litany of Democrats talking. No, don't say that. Democrats talking about defunding the police. Omar Presley, Kamala Harris, Eric Garcetti. There's a litany. Show me one Republican on TV who declared they want to defund the police. Just one. Yeah. Name me one.
Yeah, she can. Impossible. Leslie, you can't. And the bottom line, listen, guys, I got to run in a second here, but let me just tell you, Leslie, that's nonsense. The top 10 cities for spikes in crime are all run by Democrats. Those are FBI statistics. Stop the insanity. Everybody looks silly when we say things like, no, it's the Republican cities where this is happening. That's just crap. That's garbage. You're just making that up.
No, what I'm saying is there is an increase in crime across the board in our country, and the top criminologists have said that.
Yeah, but
and the statistics
no, that's
show
not the argument.
We've had an
the biggest increase in crime
after
are where the biggest liberal.
COVID-19.
All right, I got to run. I'm out of time, and I don't.